I have to admit, as I the first time heard the Gallowdance from Lebanon Hanover, I thought this is, a pupils band, eine Schülerband auf Deutsch. You know, it's a band with not much musical chops. But, when I got to know a little bit more about Lebanon Hanover, and I know now, of course, that we are kind of big in the Darkwave scene, and I like the song, that's why I recommend it. But it's very simple, but this is a good thing, so it's actually not easy to be entrancing. It reminds me a little. That's what I want to say. I wanted to get the bow to Neue Deutsche Welle. There were some new German wave. There were some bands like Eisbär. Ich möchte ein Eisbär sein am kalten Polar. There was almost nothing going on in the music. We were very monotonic and very minimalistic. But that's the way how we worked, and this kind of gets you in this mantric, tantra, whatever you want to call it, in this trance-like state. And this is what they do very well. It's just the two of them, and they program their drums, and they have some synth stuff. I guess they're big in the scene. So if you like what I like, gothic rock, industrial metal, and darkwave, of course, then you have heard of them. So I'm still surprised, how simple their music is, but how well all the little parts work together to make something greater somehow. It's sometimes the things get more than the just the parts of it. I'm a musician myself, so I can pick it apart, and nothing is kind of special in its own way. But together, we have a really nice combination, and this is what we really do well. The cool voice, the lyrics, the held back vocal style anyway, and the bass. I like simple bass. I'm a bass player myself, so I really applaud them to that. This is like Cure or Joy Division roots. Anyway. I highly recommend Lebanon Hanover with Gallowdance. We have many, many more songs out which are really, really good and recommendation worthy. But I wanted to kind of bow before the bigs in the business, that you see that I know them as well, and I like them as well as also. But usually I try to give you more underground, lesser known, artists and stuff. Yeah, and sometimes big ones. Anyway, if you make music like Lebanon Hanover or gothic rock, industrial metal, or synthwave shredding stuff, but also darkwave like Lebanon Hanover, I have a Shellshocked radio show where I would like to play your song. Your song or songs, and I have also a Spotify playlist which I have linked in the description, so check it out. I update it daily because I have nothing else to do, because I love what I'm doing. And if you have music, just send me your music. There's a link in the description as well where you can send it to me. And before you leave me and listen to Lebanon Hanover with Gallowdance, like and subscribe so that all the algorithm gods know that I exist. And I see you in the next video. And now go and dance the Gallowdance.